Greetings, family. Greetings. I have no idea what I'm watching. I have no idea what I'm watching, but all I know is Genomes will give excuses for the fuck anything. You know, I'm just trying to wait around. I have a reading at 6 o'clock. Oh, it's going off now. I have no idea what the fuck this was. But all I know is towards the end of whatever the fuck this was, there was a genome who just did something, and something about they shot up some people or something. And he was down, and they was all down in Acapulco, Mexico or something. And they're giving some kind of fucking excuse as to what the fuck, y'all. I don't know. Huh? Yes, doing what they do best. Hey, family, gratitude. Like, as y'all come in. But I just don't understand. What the fuck? Well, Genome will give an excuse to anything. They said that he was just, you know, he wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't. He was a bad guy. He just lost his way somewhere. Somewhere in between killing some motherfuckers. He just, he had a dependency problem. We saw Paul going down the wrong road. Well, bitch, why the fuck ain't nobody stop Paul? He was ex-military and he just, he had drug issues. No, bitch, he was a horrible motherfucker. He was a bad person. Geno's don't never want to call a thing unless it's a motherfucking spade. You hear me? Greetings, family. Hit the like as you come in. Yeah. We about to see what's coming on now. So I can cuss a little bit more. Y'all know how I love to cuss. Let's see what's coming on. What y'all doing? That's a documentary films. Oh, shit. They back out here at the water. Something's going on. These look like some of the same fucking people.
I remember like waking up one morning and being very depressed. Yeah. And I was depressed about the realization that all these people that I thought were going to be the greatest people I ever get to know, um, some of them were just flat out assholes.
Because they all genomes, that's why. And your children look like flat out assholes. I'm confused.
Very dramatic.
Time to cuss. Hey, family, hit the like as you come in.
All of a sudden, everything that we had built, everything that we had loved and embraced and was living for was falling apart. The freedom movement, conference, Acapulco, like everything.
Oh, this must be the same movie or documentary or part two or something because they in Acapulco too.
It felt like the authenticity had kind of been drained in a way. The resounding symbol.
Yep, these are some of the same people.
That a meteor hit the pyramid. A meteor crashed on the pyramid, you know?
Greetings, family. Just laid around, chilling, waiting on my session. First of all, I was telling Maya, I get sick of Genomes having dreads. She had these dreads while they was doing all of this shit. Now she's back to wanting to be a fucking genome white girl. Because she done took them out her hair. Now she has the fur. Just the hanging flat ass fur.
When you look at true anarchists, true people who really understand philosophy, that's less than 0.1% of people on Earth.
Well, y'all obviously don't understand it either because y'all ain't do shit correctly.
Gravitating to one area.
Let Let me turn it up so y'all can hear it. So we can all cuss together.
But it's not perfect whatsoever.
There go the
We
Genomes trying
started
to
out wanting
dance.
to fight the government, but we ended up fighting ourselves. I think that's a stage of evolution, just a evolution of growth.
Look at this, y'all.
I think it's preparing us to be stronger for way harder times to come.
Anarchists. Oh, this is episode 6. Oh, that must have been episode 5. That's because they always think they us. They in Marilla, Mexico now. This is who I was talking about. She used to have locks, dreads. See, she got dreads. They ain't got locks, dreads.
I was depressed and I was real anxious and I was just trying to survive. I had to first become comfortable being alone because I'd never been alone before.
Her skin was fucked
Everything
off.
was gone. Like, that was the first time I was truly alone. I was trying to process all of it. And I started to see the relationship with John for what it actually was and not what I had always wanted it to be.
And this is John with
If I'm
his
being honest, my relationship with
dreads. You know,
It had
they
its great highlights that kept me
black on
around,
the
but
weekends.
neither of us were happy for most of it. We almost broke up many times. And it just took admitting all of that.
He had bangs.
I didn't have very much self-esteem, and he had a
What happened to the dreads, bitch?
on me when they went wrong. So I was very much feeling the guilt. I kind of internalized it by that point. And he told me I was useless.
What happened to her
I shouldn't
dreads?
cross the border with him.
Oh.
We had 2 phases in our relationship. I fucking hate you, and you and me against the world, baby. I just put up with so much shit because I had 0 examples of what love and relationships were supposed to be like. I had no memories of my parents together, for example. There were no happy memories of mom and dad.
They just look dirty. I have to fight him to touch her.
Out of Acapulco. And so we drove.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is, because they were saying in the last episode that it's a lot of energy down in Acapulco, and whatever you put out is what is magnified in Acapulco via the energy. I'm just trying to understand what the fuck is going on. San Miguel Allende, Mexico.
And one of them that we ended up going with was across the street from a park. I mean, it was just beautiful.
They have all this money that they could just travel and do shit. Why they not doing shit in America where the real struggle is?
And that inspired us for
Since they got money, they could just travel from city to city in Mexico.
We got more
Doing shit, setting up shit.
withdrawn.
Drinking.
Had always been a drinker, but his drinking took on a different level. He would start drinking at 10 in the morning. He basically became depressed because there had been so much.
She said he basically became depressed.
With the community, with the conference, but it had fallen apart.
Y'all little ugly children.
He felt like it was a shame.
His big fucking big feet ass feet.
There were so many nights where he would be crying in my lap and like hyperventilating and shaking and just on his knees trying to figure out what we did wrong.
Marilla, Mexico. Greetings, Adrian. Greetings, Marshall Lee. Greetings, Corbin. Stella Ross, Deanna, Chanel.
As devastating as Shane's death will always be for her, it was nice to be able to see my granddaughter-in-law move forward.
Granddaughter-in-law.
Susan is saint of a woman.
Ooh, they get on my nerves.
After John died, she hugged me and she was like, take a couple months to yourself. But in a couple months, if you meet somebody nice, don't ignore them because you're too traumatized. And I was like, are you telling me to date somebody in a couple months? She's like, that's exactly what I'm saying. I had like a friend that was going on like weekly hikes.
Why am I watching it? Because I like to cuss.
I went out on a hike with them. And halfway up the
And
mountain,
Genomes are irritating my soul.
I met this really, really tall
Like, I
Mexican
hate the
woman.
way she talks. Oh, God, this is her new
When
boyfriend.
I met her in the forest, it was just
Oh, God, that's the new
accident.
boyfriend.
But you know,
He looks worse than the
in
first
times
one.
of accidents become so many.
What is he, Herman Munster?
We just saw each other, and I
This bitch done got with Herman Munster.
because I thought she was mere
Look how
cute.
she looking at
Yeah,
her.
he was asking me questions, and I was just like, ah, crap, he speaks English.
I have been totally alienated from this thing in the anarchists in Acapulco.
It's my rainbow hoe dress, remember?
He Googled me, and he
From
saw
back
all
last
the
year, my rainbow hoe
That
dress.
same night, and it was like, oh, okay. Oh,
He looked like Herman Munster.
He promptly Googled that night and shat his pants as he was like, murder? But he still went for it.
my mind was
Running.
quite fast, questioning all the things in her story that were not
It's called
clear to me.
Anarchists.
But the story itself was like not so surprising to me because of the drug war in Mexico. There are so many stories that are so similar.
This is what I'm saying. They could just kill and just keep living. Just keep the fuck going. Yeah, after John died, his grandma told me, she says, if you meet someone, don't just, not fuck them right away because you can't think straight. You must fuck them right away. Yeah. What the fuck?
A ton of fun.
And Acapulco 2020.
For people who don't know, it's in Acapulco, February 13th to 16th.
An incredible place. We still have our promo code WRC where you get 40% off tickets.
They always trying to act like us. I hate these motherfuckers, bro.
This is where the conference is going to go on. Let's try to walk in. Let's see what we can get in here.
The same thing every single person who's ever gone has ever said is the best thing about Acapulco is the other people out in Acapulco. You just get to meet, hundreds or thousands of people.
He has a permanent dick in his
that you
mouth.
meet in your sort of day-to-day life for the most part.
I heard from Acapulco. Somebody called me and was basically like, would you be open-minded to speaking? And I told her, I was like, I'll consider it, but honestly, like, that freaks me out. Like, every time I think about it, I get anxiety. I get anxiety for everything from
You should, because nobody want to hear you
on the
speak.
main stage to announcing that I'm going to be someplace at a specific time to, last time I was in Acapulco was with, every time I've been at Acapulco has been with John, and it's like, mostly just paranoia ridden. Like, it's just something happened before, maybe it'll happen again.
His brother killed himself on the last episode. His brother did. And he said it was his fault because he knew he was going to do it. And he still kept pushing him. These motherfuckers are horrible people, bro.
The influence of autumn symbolizes the termination of death.
So that's just give me anxiety. I mean, Love Jean. I mean,
John's grandma came for Day of the Dead.
look at her. Look at her fucking. Look at her. Look at her. Look how her boyfriend's looking. Because he's a fucking ready to kill somebody.
It's a skeleton, saying that no matter how vain we are all going to die. None of us get out of it alive. Huh?
Look at him. Herman Monster.
The comic thing or the tragic thing.
Being able to come back and get to meet her new love and seeing that the scabs were growing, for me, that was part of the healing.
The whole idea
She
is
was
that
healing from this bitch dating somebody else after
with your
her
family,
grandson then got killed.
and then you have pictures and their favorite foods plus sugar sculptures.
Telling y'all, you can't trust Genomes. Stop fucking with these people, bro.
I feel like I was robbed.
The Day of the Dead has really got me thinking about John a lot. And
We
the
still don't know how
images
John died
surrounding
yet.
losing John really, really hurt because he was a person I wanted to build around. I'm trying to recover and trying to still build a community.
I think that's the difference between me and him is like the whole event like kind of PTSD'd me towards communities, whereas he is hopeful.
I don't know how John died yet. Still.
He's telling you, I'm making it rain hard.
Well, it's raining like a motherfucker right now on me currently.
I can't stand
And
white
it's
people.
worth
I can't
noting
stand
that life
Genomes.
with John was just in general like full of anxiety. It was full of risks because we were just going from sun up to sundown for fucking years straight, essentially pushing his idealist beliefs and everything. John's big thing that he was always real strong about is you gotta know what you're willing to die for. He had it all wrong. You need to know what you're willing to live for.
They keep seeing things like Acapulco
She
sand,
keeps spraying her hair down and shit.
dog
Look.
hair, and like
Dog hair is right, bitch.
Combing out the past of your life. Hold on to the memories that are precious to you and let go of the things that are painful.
My dreadlocks. That was the closest thing that we had to like a wedding ring. I did that to essentially fully commit myself to his lifestyle. Like devote my entire life to it and make that my only choice in life. It was moving on. I was tired of being associated with all of that. I wanted to figure out who I was and who I
Look at
was,
this
and I was
psycho.
tired of fucking dreadlocks.
So her dreadlocks made her
I
her
was able
fucking
to
dreads,
take a
bitch.
risk and tell my story. I was going back to Acapulco. I was going to speak at the conference. I wanted to send a message and no warrant.
She wants to send a message and a warning about what? Why are they talking in circles? On the last episode, Paul killed himself. They keep talking about somebody that got shot. They won't tell you what the real fucking happened.
to move past the
They keep
anger
talking about
and
some
frustration
Acapulco.
and
Bitch,
to
what is
live
happening?
successfully as a sovereign individual.
Now John is dead. We don't know how the fuck John done died.
Of purpose, beauty, freedom, and plenty.
See, that's why they all dead. Right there. This fuckery bullshit right here. Look, let me show y'all.
Welcome to the crypto show in Acapulco. We're lucky enough to have Jason Henza, and gosh, I don't know, should I go just Lily Forrester?
Yeah, that's what I go by. That's what most people know me as, a Lily Divine.
Yeah, but her real name ain't Lily.
Everything about you changed to a completely different aura. I don't know. I don't like going into hippie shit, but for real.
No, I get what you mean. Like, it was nothing. people see me getting better now, but like they don't know what all I had to go through to become what I am.
On the run,
It's been an awful
activist.
process. I want people to truly, fully understand the ugly side of anarchy and freedom.
Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. They're all fucking insane, bro.
Shouting, "Fuck you, Ben Bernanke." Rapped Bitcoin all the way up. He's the raucous fuck-ass podcast, battled depression, injected stem cells into his own dick, and taken every psychedelic known to man. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for Acapulco 2020, Jed Berwick.
So they about to listen to this?
How many of you were told by their friends, family, or Facebook friends that they shouldn't come to Acapulco, Mexico? It's too dangerous.
Every the fuck body.
Right?
Every the fuck body.
If there's one little piece of advice I can give you is whatever those people tell you, do the exact opposite always, basically, and you'll be good.
So he had stem cells injected into his dick.
Want to say something?
He done took every hallucinogen.
Hard to do this stuff. It's like the whole world is trying to fight us. You know, you try to change the system, or the whole system fights you, I guess. So I'm trying to figure it out. Actually, I don't even care anymore. It's like, whatever, because I used to want to, like, save the whole world. And I don't think, well, obviously I can't. Well, anything's possible. I don't know if this is like some sort of spiritual war, or
What kind of cult gathering is this? This is called anarchist. And they're in Acapulco. It's Acapulco, but they calling it Acapulco.
All right, we're almost done. Let me see.
Just busy doing shit, Carmen. Genomes are like babies, just busy doing shit. They don't even know why. He don't even know what the fuck he talking about. I swear he don't. He up there to He has said nothing. He has said absolutely the fuck nothing. They out there talking about something.
You are surrounded by evolving human beings. And that's what it's all about.
Wow. I haven't got that concept. I don't quite understand what this is all about.
I don't know why she's going by Lily. I think she's on the run type shit. Her real name is like Julie or Shannon or some shit. They showed it already. AKA Lily Forrester.
I had no desire to ever cross that border. Closest I've been to Mexico was Tucson. Acapulco. You know? I had to look on the map. Where the hell is that? Way down there.
How long has it been since you've seen Miranda?
Miranda, that's her fucking name.
Her saying they are in trouble. 5 years or better.
And that's her dad. And he ain't seen Miranda in fucking 5 years.
Because I couldn't contact him. I wasn't allowed. It was very much like if I contacted him, then I picked my family over John, and John was going to make a big thing out of it.
He hugged her like, ah, bitch, where's the drinks at? He ain't seen his daughter in 5 years, and that's what they...
Renegade.
My daughter would have her legs wrapped around me and all kind of shit. Look at this Herman monster. He don't even know what's happening. I promise you he don't.
Wow, this is beautiful.
I'm gonna go stick my feet in it.
You have fun.
It was a good see her after all that time. It's just sad that it had to take Shane's death for me to get back in contact with her. So were you guys
Now, Shane is really John. They both had aliases. It's Miranda and Shane and Lily and John. Those are the same fucking people.
The murder was a big shakeout of people. Like, there are a lot of people that kind of gave up on the anarchy thing because somebody got killed. I'm like, okay, at least you're admitting that you are, this.
Despite efforts to rebuild from the chaos of the previous year, Acapulco 2020 saw a 70% drop in attendance.
Every year there was always a few people who were just causing a lot of problems. And they don't seem to be coming anymore, which I think is fine. There's just such a different vibe here now.
But they have yet to tell us what the fuck it's about. What are they trying to change? What are they trying to change?
A big part of the problem in the past is it was a lot more kind of just, what's that saying in the U.S.? Give us your broken, your downtrodden. That's kind of similar to what we've been doing for the last 2 years.
What up, y'all? Seem like they're doing a lot of partying and drinking and killing people to me. I don't know what the fuck the change is about.
Are some of the most damaged people, and you get them all in one place, and a lot of crazy stuff can happen.
Look, because they think they black. Look. Look. They ain't even got to be the weekend. Child, they think they black. I hate these motherfuckers. Yes, that's what they kept saying in crypto. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Look, I hate these motherfuckers. I want to go through and slaughter them all. Look. Oh, God.
How much
What is they doing?
change wasn't immediately clear, and things only got muddier that first night when Jeff was confronted by one of his new speakers.
I don't care. Like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm not gonna fucking try to ruin him.
Just all over my shit, you know?
I mean, this is his conference, and it's just a fucking religion. They pretend and they go to the fucking conference like they go to church on Sunday. And just because you go to a conference, you're fucking free, you're an anarchist. No.
All right, just pushing for it. I said, you want to fight? And he said yes. Okay, we did.
Like, this collar pulled up means he's what? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look, somebody look at this. Somebody look at this.
I think when I hit him in the face once, maybe he has a memory when he was younger of someone really hurting him, and he lost it.
Lily and John ain't show shit either. John is the fuck dead. Lily was only there because she wanted locks, dreads. Like, I don't understand none of this shit. These people are fucking deranged, bro.
When we give in to these negative urges
Oh, God.
and we act like completely wild, crazy people, we're putting up this persona that we're a bunch of high school kids with no consequences. We're all lumped together down here, like it or not. And when I see these people fail, they make statism look like a better idea. And that pisses me off.
You helped your brother to kill himself. I'm confused what the fuck he's talking about.
Made me wonder if things might have been different had Nathan stayed involved. How did it seem Nathan was handling all of this?
Nathan became an alcoholic.
Just for him to see this happen to the conference that he had worked so hard to build.
I think it was just a travesty. You know, first of all, he loses control of it, and then he watches it turn into this giant mess because he wasn't there to make it not be a mess.
He did a lot of juggling in earlier years. I got called back to the floor because there was a crisis. And then I got called away to another crisis.
He became a fucking raging
Little
alcoholic that kept
problems
crying.
in between, but they weren't crises. They were just problems. So finally, I got them all taken care of.
Like everybody involved cared about everybody because he used to care about everybody. He just desperately wanted to see the world much more happy and much more free. And Acapulco was just his way to help make that happen. Nathan is a very, very sensitive, loving person. But
They all look like they stink.
I don't know, he lost faith.
Like they just smell like poop. You say governess, wait. Oh, governess, watch him. It's wild. Really? You seen this? I ain't seen this shit before.
Especially around the freedom movement. Books being written or podcasts being produced. We gave a lot of our own money to the conference, both of them, in Awakening and in Acapulco. And Nathan always believed the better of people, that they would inevitably, it would come back around. It's just one of those times where everything is just hard to do everything. Just like grinding, when you're just, nobody wants to pay, everyone's got issues. Nathan started getting snappy, his personality shifted. He was always under the influence. He just was working all the time, even on Saturdays and Sundays. And it was.
But they always have a reason and an excuse.
Wrap his head around the world.
This is the third part? Oh, it had said episode 6. I don't even know. I know it was one that just went off.
Living like this is not easy. If you fully commit to this lifestyle, you're gonna lose a lot.
Our first presenter today is very special to the Acapulco family. She and her partner, John.
It's not that easy and it's not that fun. It's fucking hard, and it's getting harder.
Please welcome Lily Forrester.
Lily Forrester.
Well, hi. This is, in case I get too lightheaded, because I'll admit it, I'm a little nervous.
I hate to hear her speak. It's like she got a whole bunch of spit in her fucking mouth.
I was like, fuck yeah, we're gonna do this. Taxation is theft and voting doesn't work, and we're all slaves and all this bullshit, and kind of seemed a little abstract at the time. Not necessarily anymore. My story is all about what happens when you live free in an unfree world. When I first moved here, I was like, anybody can do what I do, and no. If you're not ready to live truly in anarchy, don't worry about it, because it's hard. It takes a special set of cojones. I don't think everybody should move to Mexico. Not anymore. Some people say, I'm thinking about going on the run too.
How did John die? Help me, Amber, because I'm still trying to figure out. Several people is then dropped dead in some capacity, and they ain't said how or why. I found out last episode that Paul killed himself. I don't know how John then died. But if you watch from the first episode, Governess, there's a Melanin lady that knew what was and got out of the. Yeah, she talked on the last one. She said that Paul wasn't a bad guy, but although he hurt a lot of people that she knew and loved, she was torn by it because she saw good in him too.
I'm tired of the whole Acapulco is perfectly safe when it's not. And we acted as if it was, and it never was. Acapulco's not safe.
Child, they got locks and braids. No, they got dreads and braids.
You have to take that.
So he got shot, Swiss cheesed up. Really? Who shot him? I'm so confused.
Life, freedom, or both. So just be careful. Thank you.
She said nothing.
How does it make you feel?
She said nothing.
Proud.
Oh god, her dad then came undone.
Most definitely, if you need here. I like to see her come home or be able to come home. I get it. I see what she loves about Mexico.
They think the cartel in
I
early
see the friends that
episodes
surround her.
there were drug sales and they warned
A
them.
lot more at ease going home to her. Those she's with good people.
So why is they on the run? Why did they change their name? Because
I mean,
they dropped out the system and became
No, just poor
anarchists?
dad's real birthday.
that's the only one I really care about. I like my life. Fuck it.
What are you hoping for with your legal status?
I just want to not have to look over my shoulder. Doesn't really make sense to force me back into the U.S., into a culture that I never belonged in.
Into culture she never belonged in.
Mexico.
Don't try to force her back to the U.S.
I've been in
Bitch, you don't want to go back to the U.S.
Mexico
because you don't want to go to fucking jail because y'all done
for
did some shit.
leaving the country.
Can't stand their asses, man. They got every excuse when it was. I can't stand these motherfuckers. When it comes to us, we would have been horrible, fucked up people.
Is this what we said we was gonna watch?
I don't even know.
It's a part two.
This is part 3, she said.
Oh.
There's a program in Mexico
About
called
the
the
cult
Asylum
leader?
Program. It's a refugee
Is this the
program,
one?
and if you can
Oh,
come
I
over to
don't
Mexico,
know.
that you
Remember,
have
because
Maybe.
you said you wanted to
legitimately
watch
your
I
it.
can't
permission
even
to come
remember
into Mexico
now.
legally,
Because this is called
permanent
Anarchist.
residence.
But they're,
Something I'm hoping for.
if I could have watched it from the beginning.
Man, I gotta go back and throw them chairs. Hold up.
She said, you don't want to look over your shoulder, but you shared your alias with HBO. Make it make sense, period. Want the HBO money. Like, there are a total of 6 episodes, but it's broken into parts.
And there's the tagline, I think we're doing it. It is, we are, it is time to evolve. Thank you.
In the past, there's been a lot of effort to promote Acapulco as
Man, you know what
safe
time it
place,
is?
but then really gets up on stage and says, "Well, Acapulco actually is a safe
5:33.
place, but
Okay.
energy isn't about safety."
I gotta get ready for this reading.
People sometimes say, well, you guys are utopian. You think if you go
Look,
to
look at
government,
him.
then
Look
there'll
at
be
this shit.
never anyone will get robbed anywhere, or anyone will have no one will die anywhere. No, the life is a very dynamic, anything can happen in life.
Since for you to see it was more in theory than anything, just a big crypto convention with folks who didn't want to follow laws.
I can't believe it when a man comes up to me.
But when they keep saying crypto, what the fuck does they mean by that? What do you mean when you say that? Because that's what they kept saying, crypto.
Are you a man or not?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Men need to become much stronger men again. And that's really what it's going to take.
Bitcoin, okay, I didn't know that. I was wondering if that was what you meant, but I was confused. Yeah, cryptocurrency. Wasn't sure, like, see, that's what I'm saying. None of this shit don't make sense to me. It's some shit Genomes then came up with.
When you have a
We said
very
Bitcoin was what a
dangerous
lot of them got rich off of. See, that's what I just said. Like,
even when this
they
is
going from
very
place to place in Mexico instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all supposed to, this shit is stupid.
it took a while to get people to believe what was happening with Nathan.
Nathan T. Freeman, a once thriving and active person in his family and his community, is struggling to get out of bed use the bathroom, or even drink a glass of water.
For most of the community, the first update from the Freemans in over a year came from a GoFundMe page created by Lisa.
$56,000 they raised.
Apart, including his health. He had missed about a week of work because he was so ill. And in bed.
I need to set up a GoFundMe.
We had a visit to a doctor. The blood work came back.
So I can pay for the retreats and the aesthetics. Watch the first episode because it really ties it in. But Nathan, though, it's a warning of alcoholics.
And then we had a scam that happened and we lost a bunch of money.
His caring heart created the circumstances in which our financial security was erased. He fell victim to a financial scam and we lost our family savings.
Roger Veer made a video talking about what happened with Nathan.
Roger Veer, the headlining crypto expert at Acapulco, helped to boost Lisa's fundraiser after discovering his likeness was used by the scammer.
I just want to talk about these crooks that are out there. There's a bunch of these accounts that are pretending to be me. One of these fake accounts convinced Nathan that he was me and that he should send him some money for whatever reason.
Probably same people that got accounts under my motherfucking name.
There had been other fraud situations happening in our community. There was definitely a target on our community's back. In the moment, I said to Nathan, wouldn't it be kind of ironic if this person wasn't real and they just stole our money? And he was like, yeah, it would be ironic. And he passed out. He was very drunk. Well, it turns out that's exactly what happened. Nathan didn't want to go to the doctor because he didn't want to spend our last bit of money on saving him because he felt so bad about what happened with the scam. So he's literally dying because he doesn't want to spend our money. I keep showing him, I'm like, look, we have like $10,000. We can go to the fucking hospital now. He still wouldn't go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Sorry, I couldn't say no, I love.
Mm.
Please watch out over us.
Child, how did he die though? What in the fuck? All these people is dying that we don't know. He died from what? Alcohol poisoning? Like how he died? Child, he left her with these damn children.
I don't know. The diagnosis didn't look good. But nobody wanted to believe that it was. I mean, looking at it now, he definitely was in stage 5 cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis.
And kidney failure.
Oh, wow.
He
was fucked up.
ICU in a special ward for people that are about to pass.
Mm.
I went to go visit him at the hospital to say goodbye because there wasn't much I could do.
Meta. Her name is Meta. Why is her name Meta?
Now I've learned a lesson that alcohol is not good at all.
What the fuck's his name?
Why the fuck did you keep drinking?
She said, why the fuck did you keep drinking? What is she, 10? She said, why the fuck did you keep drinking? What is she, like 11?
As soon as we got into the room, I was like, you can go. Just go. There's no reason for you to hang on. I got this. The kids and I are going to be fine. I'm really mad at you. And if I ever see you again, I'm going to punch you in the face. But past that,
He was yellow as fuck. He had jaundice like a motherfucker.
I played Rush for him.
They allowed him to cuss like Sailor's Child. I would have choked her to sleep.
One of his favorites. You know, every moment matters and holding on to the moments. You know, just slow down time a little bit more. And I said, I love you and I hope to see you again. You can go now. Okay. And
Man, on some of his pictures, he looked like my dude that play in Law and Order Criminal Intent. The real smart one.
I think losing purpose and passion around
I'm sleepy as fuck
community
again.
probably hurt him significantly. I think he may have died a little bit from a broken heart. You know, he helped a lot of people, and sometimes it
Like, what the
often
fuck?
it wasn't reciprocated.
He said again, I didn't know you were alive. What up, Carl Brady? No, not Stabler. Criminal Intent. The real smart one.
Reached out to me.
He didn't play in some other shit before.
Never heard a thing from Berwick. Nothing. Even in the death of someone who supported the community in the conference.
Cause all he care about is this goddamn collar being pulled up like this.
We are.
That's all he care about is this collar. Look, he thinks he's a playboy.
Because as far as I knew,
This ugly ass collar pulled up. He don't give a shit about them.
So I didn't actually reach out to them, which I feel a bit bad about now.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You know, Nathan has now passed away, but I would say if he was here right now, I would say
He's drunk.
you did a good job.
Nathan like, yeah, I'm all right, motherfucker.
The first year, it was like it's gonna be 60,000 people on a football stadium.
He's drunk as fuck. Look at him.
Beautiful vision, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you know what? He came close.
And you still don't give a fuck.
It was just amazing.
Nathan then drank himself to death. And he don't give a fuck.
And now we're gonna do one where we wave and smile.
He don't give a shit. All these people done died and then went down there. They done killed themselves, then got shot up, then drunk themselves to death.
I first went to Acapulco,
And they still partying hardy like a motherfucker.
of one day finding absolute freedom and personal sovereignty.
Bro.
But it was the novelty, the hope, and the absurdity of the experience that kept me coming back for 6 years. And regardless of whether or not the anarchists succeeded in their dream, lessons were learned from this journey.
At the beginning of it.
That's the black lady right
I
here.
had my mind blown, and I had my life totally just sort of like shaken. You know, like the amazingness of everything.
Cause she wanna be a fucking genome. G-Night Jigaboo.
Community. One of the things that was missing was intention.
Look at him.
You know, after a point, you just didn't understand it.
I can't stand genomes.
When there's emergency, when there's need, when there's pain, and there's no one around to have your back, I would question whether you're in community.
My 20s are profoundly related with that Acapulco. But at that point, I was kind of done with it. Like, I was just kind of like, you know, tired of it. So I grabbed
I'm done with that shit too.
I would travel a little, tour the world. I was
I gotta do this reading. I'll call y'all back after my session.